Hello and welcome to this episode. Today I'm here with Rachel, and she's also a business owner, and she'll tell you a little bit more about what she does in a little bit here. But before we get there, well, lately we've been talking a lot about entrepreneurs and their challenges. And well, Rachel has been facing a physical challenge for the past few months, and she hasn't been able to find out or, well, exactly get relief, total relief, and just get rid of this pain that is actually on her toe. And it doesn't happen all the time. It happens when she wakes up in the morning, when she goes on a walk. So it comes and goes, but it's very frustrating. So it takes away a lot of the things that she enjoys doing. And imagine, as a business owner, we have so many responsibilities. We want to be there for our clients. But when there is a physical issue, when there is this frustration, it's hard, for whoever. Even if you are a professional in the corporate world, you're a mom working at home, a stay-home mom, whatever it is very, very frustrating when we have physical pain. So let's see what can we do today with EFT tapping. We're going to try it and see. She's not feeling pain right now, but there are some emotions around it. So let's see if we are able to get some relief, and we'll see at the end. So welcome, Rachel. Thank you so much for being with us today. So tell us a little bit of what you do, and yeah, and then we'll get started.
Sounds great. Thanks, Elisa. Thank you for having me here, first of all, and for the opportunity to deal with this, which I've been, as you said, dealing with for several months now. So I'm an executive and leadership coach, and I work both one-on-one and in small group masterminds with what I call highly perceptive and neuroatypical women leaders, and that includes entrepreneurs, small business owners, business leaders, women who are wired a little differently and are high achievers, smart, talented, empathetic, great women, and just know that there are things that maybe they could do a little bit differently to go from striving to thriving. And I am really excited to talk about this because, as you said, we work hard. We sit at our desks all day. And what I do to take breaks in between my meetings and in between client sessions is I like to go and walk. I live near the ocean. I'm really fortunate. And I love to go take walks. And because of this issue, I haven't been able to do that. So, or I do it, but it's painful and that's not good.
Yes. No, totally understandable. So we were talking a little bit about all of this behind the stage before we started recording. And I remember you told me some of the emotions that you were feeling about this because there is no physical pain right now. So we're not gonna focus on that. But tell me about what's your main emotion, or what's your main yeah, what do you feel just experiencing this?
Can there be two things or does it
Oh
have to just
yeah,
okay.
everything that you experience.
Okay. So I think definitely what's very major is frustration. I want to be able to go for a walk with it not hurting, without pain, free
Yeah.
from pain. And it's really frustrating because walking is my main mode of exercise. As I said, it's also the way I just take a break and get a breather and change my perspective on things. So, and when you're in pain, it changes your reactions to things. It changes.
Mhm.
It's very hard to take a break
Yeah.
and be in pain at the same
Yes.
time. You're not really getting the same break. Plus, as I said, it's walking is kind of my main way of exercise. And so I have really had to cut that down. I used to go for walks of an hour or 2 hours, and now I can't do that. And then there's just a little sadness too, because I feel like I'm missing out on a lot. There are things that I want to do, and the pain is preventing me from doing that.
Yes. And talking about that frustration, that sadness, feeling that you're missing out, from 0 to 10, how strong is that feeling?
The more I talk about it, the higher it goes. It's around a 6 or a 7. I think
Okay.
another thing that just came up for me was there's also frustration around the fact that the doctors can't figure out what the problem is.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, if we can't figure out what the problem is, we can't do anything about it. So, um, I'm going for another doctor's appointment, and just the fact that I have to keep doing that is frustrating also.
Of
So,
course. Yeah,
going
makes
higher.
sense. It makes sense. All right, let's go. Let's start. So
Okay.
you'll follow me, and everybody else, you guys can follow me and do the tapping, even if the topic doesn't fully resonate. Maybe you're experiencing another type of pain. Just focus and just tap with us, and you'll see that you'll get better benefits. So take a deep breath. Make sure you're sitting in a comfortable position. Your feet are on the floor and your legs are uncrossed. And take another deep breath. Yes. So even though I have some frustration and sadness,
Even though I have some frustration and sadness,
because I've had this toe pain for some months now,
because I've had this toe pain for some months now.
right now I'm trying this tapping technique.
Right now, I'm trying this tapping technique.
Mhm. Even though it's so frustrating that the doctors can't find out my problem, they can't figure out what to do with me.
Even though it's so frustrating that the doctors can't figure out my problem and don't know what to do with me.
Yeah. I choose to accept how I'm feeling right now.
I choose to accept how I'm feeling right now.
And yes, that this is very frustrating.
And yes, that this is very frustrating.
Yeah. Even though I enjoy going for walks
Even though I enjoy going for walks
and I live close to the ocean.
and I live close to the ocean.
But whenever I go for a walk,
But whenever I go for a walk,
my toe hurts.
my toe hurts
And it makes it very hard for me to relax
and it makes it very hard for me to relax
and enjoy a time that should be relaxing.
and enjoy a time that should be relaxing.
And I acknowledge this is how I'm feeling right now.
And I acknowledge that this is how I'm feeling right now.
Top of the head. This toe pain,
This toe pain,
eyebrow. Nobody seems to figure it out.
nobody seems to figure it out.
Side of the eyes. I feel like nobody understands this pain.
I feel like nobody understands this pain.
Under the eyes. I have no answers.
I have no answers.
Under the nose. And I still have this pain
And I still have this pain
after all this time.
after all this time.
Under the mouth. And it makes me feel so frustrated
And it makes me feel so frustrated
and sad too.
and sad too.
Yes, under the collarbones. I shouldn't feel this pain.
I shouldn't feel this pain.
This is so strange.
This is so strange.
Not even I understand it.
Not even I understand it.
Under the arms. There is something wrong,
There is something wrong,
but I don't know what it is.
but I don't know what it is.
Yeah. And I can walk freely
And I can't walk freely
because there is always pain.
because there's always pain.
Eyebrows. When I wake up, it hurts.
When I wake up, it hurts.
Side of the eyes. When I try to go for my walks, it hurt.
When I try to go for my walks, it hurts.
Under the eyes. Now I can walk as far as I would like to.
Now I can't walk as far as I would like to.
I only can go for short walks.
I can only go for short walks.
And it still hurts
And it still hurts.
under the mouth. And it makes me feel so frustrated
And it makes me feel so frustrated
and sad too.
and sad too.
Yeah, under the collarbones. I'm not able to exercise as I would like to.
I'm not able to exercise as I would like to.
I feel restricted.
I feel restricted.
My life has changed,
My life has changed.
and that makes me feel so frustrated.
And that makes me feel really frustrated.
Yes, under the arms, all this frustration,
All this frustration,
top of the head, this frustration with my toe,
this frustration with my toe,
eyebrows, this frustration with my doctors,
this frustration with my doctors,
side of the eyes, this frustration with me,
this frustration with me.
under the eyes. When is this pain going to go away?
When is this pain going to go away?
Under the nose. When would be the time that I wake up with no pain?
When would be the time that I wake up with no pain?
Under the mouth. Would that even be possible?
Would that even be possible?
Under the collarbones. I don't know.
I don't know.
All I know is that it's been very frustrating.
All I know is that it's been very frustrating.
And I wish this pain would go away now.
And I wish this pain would go away now.
Under the arms. I choose to release
I choose to release
this pain
this pain
and what caused it.
and what caused it.
All right, take a deep breath. And you can stop tapping. Yeah. And just tune in and check and see if there is any new information that you noticed, if there is any maybe aha, maybe a insight, something. And if nothing, it's okay. Just checking to see how you're feeling.
No aha, but I do feel calmer than I was feeling when we started.
Okay. And how is that frustration and sadness?
I mean, it's definitely still there, but it may have gone down a tiny bit.
Mm-hmm. Right. Okay. All right. Anything else you noticed?
Not at the moment.
All right. Fine. Let's go to the side of the hand again. I notice that I feel calmer,
I notice that I feel calmer,
and my frustration and sadness is a little bit lower.
and my frustration and sadness are a little bit lower,
But I still have this issue.
but I still have this issue.
And who knows how I'm going to feel this evening,
And who knows how I'm going to feel this evening,
or when I stand up and try to walk.
or when I stand up and try to walk.
Yeah. But in this moment, I am tapping
But in this moment, I am tapping
and I'm doing something about it.
and I'm doing something about it.
All right. Even though I don't know if this is going to work,
Even though I don't know if this is going to work,
and maybe I'll have another disappointment,
maybe I'll have another disappointment,
just like after seeing so many doctors.
just like after seeing so many doctors.
I choose to.
I choose to.
What would you like to choose to? You fill the phrase.
I choose to hope that this is going to work and make a difference.
Okay. All right. I choose to hope, you said,
Mhm. Mhm.
that this is going to work and make a difference. All
Yeah,
right. How true is that to you? Do you believe it 100%, 50%?
I believe that I hope it's going to make a difference.
Okay.
100%.
Okay.
Um, if you asked me a different question, it would be a different number. But I definitely 100% hope that it will work.
Yeah, okay. I'm 100%, I believe 100% that I have hope,
I believe 100% that I have hope,
even though I've had some disappointments.
even though I've had some disappointments.
And sometimes it's hard to have hope,
And sometimes it's hard to have hope,
but I choose to have hope.
but I choose to have hope.
Even if this doesn't work,
even if this doesn't work,
even if my doctors still don't know what to do with me.
even if my doctors still don't know what to do with me.
And even though that's still very frustrating,
And even though it's still very frustrating,
I choose to believe
I choose to believe
that I will get relief from this
that I will get relief from this
and this pain will go away.
and this pain will go away.
Right. Top of the head. All of this frustration
All of this frustration
and sadness.
and sadness.
Eyebrows. It feels like a 6, 7.
It feels like a 6 or 7,
And it makes sense.
and it makes sense.
Side of the eyes. It makes sense I feel this way
It makes sense that I feel this way
because having this pain is very uncomfortable
because having this pain is very uncomfortable.
under the eyes. This pain has limited me.
This pain has limited me,
Yeah, under the nose. And I'm not able to do the things that I used to do.
and I'm not able to do the things that I used to do.
So that makes me feel frustrated.
So that makes me feel frustrated,
And it makes sense
and it makes sense.
under the mouth. It's hard to relax
It's hard to relax
because I'm always thinking,
because I'm always thinking,
am I going to get this pain again?
am I going to get this pain again?
Is it gonna be worse?
Is it going to be worse?
Under the collarbones. Am I going to go for a longer walk?
Am I going to go for a longer walk?
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Maybe I'll have to just have a short walk.
Maybe I'll just have to have a short walk.
And that makes me feel so frustrated
And that makes me feel so frustrated
because I enjoy my walks.
because I enjoy my walks.
It's my way of exercise
It's my way of exercise
and also to enjoy nature.
and also to enjoy nature.
And now I can enjoy it the same
And now I can't enjoy it the same
because that pain is in the way.
because that pain is in the way.
Yeah, top of the head. What if I can change my relationship to that pain?
What if I could change my relationship to that pain?
Eyebrows. What if I can ask this pain
What if I could ask this pain,
what's its message?
what is its message?
Side of the eyes. Why are you here for?
What are you here for?
Yes, under the eyes. You're very annoying
You're very annoying
and I don't like you.
and I don't like you.
When are you gonna go away?
When are you going to go away?
Under the nose. What are you trying to tell me?
What are you trying to tell me?
I choose to be open
I choose to be open
to listening to my toe
to listening to my toe
under the collarbones and to the wisdom of my body.
and to the wisdom of my body.
I choose to be open
I choose to be open
to receiving answers
to receiving answers
and guidance
and guidance
about this toe pain
about this toe pain
and what I need to do about it.
and what I need to do about it.
Under the arms, I choose to be open
I choose to be open
to understanding what this is all about.
to understanding what this is all about.
I choose to let go
I choose to let go
of what caused this.
of what caused this.
Everybody that was involved,
Everybody that was involved,
including myself,
including myself.
side of the eyes. I also choose to forgive myself
I also choose to forgive myself
for anything that I may have done,
for anything that I may have done,
consciously or unconsciously,
consciously or unconsciously,
or anybody else that may have affected this pain.
or anybody else who may have affected this pain.
Yeah. I choose to be open
I choose to be open
to changing my story today.
to changing my story today.
I choose to see myself
I choose to see myself
taking longer walks
taking longer walks.
under the arms. I choose to see myself
I choose to see myself
being free
being free
and enjoying myself,
and enjoying myself,
even if this pain's still here.
even if this pain is still here.
Eyebrows. What if I can change my relationship to this pain?
What if I can change my relationship to this pain?
Side of the eyes. What if this pain goes away completely?
What if this pain goes away completely?
Mhm. Under the eyes. But for now,
But for now,
I choose to enjoy myself.
I choose to enjoy myself.
Under the nose. I choose to relax.
I choose to relax
Under the mouth. And allow my nervous system
and allow my nervous system
to process and release this pain
to process and release this pain
and discomfort
and discomfort
under the collarbones and all the emotions and feelings around it,
and all the emotions and feelings around it,
including frustration and sadness
including frustration and sadness
and everything else.
and everything else.
All right, under the arms. And take a deep breath and exhale. All right. How are you feeling?
It's interesting just thinking about the words
Mhm.
and the sentiments that I'm repeating. Um, they're uplifting. They can't help but be uplifting.
Mhm.
So, uh, for now, while I'm sitting down, while the pain isn't happening, it feels like it can get better.
Yes, yes, yes. And it's hard sometimes to believe it because it's been going on for so long that somehow you've got used to it in a way of doubting, like, oh, maybe I'm gonna get it again. So we'll see. I would love to know what happens, even if it's a small shift. I like to for you to let me know because it'll be interesting to see how things can shift. And it doesn't mean that it only ends here in this
Right.
last 20 minutes. This continues, this work continues. So trust that the work that we've done here, it will keep going and trusting that your nervous system is um, it's absorbing, it's processing, it's taking all of this and integrating everything that we did today.
Okay. I
Thank
love
you
it.
so
And
much.
I'm going to be taking a walk later today, so I'm happy to let you know what happens and how it gets better. Like I said, I try to do it every day. So hopefully I'll have good news to report.
Yes, I love to. So thank you so much, Rachel, and everybody. And until next time.
Thanks, Elisa.